Alaska's liberation is imminent.
Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back, and it's Monday, as I would call it. Well, at least it's Monday when I'm playing this game. It's Bureaucracy Monday, because, you know, paperwork. But yeah, hello guys, it's Pilot 4 time. On the last stream, we have done some things that I don't remember. And today, I remember that we did Forge Strong. That's what I remember. And we did it in Power Armor, in Radar Power Armor with relatively nice equipment. Let's see who's in chat. Hey Crazy, hey Master. Hope you guys are doing well today, despite the fact it's a freaking Monday. I'm not really agitated. The only thing that agitates me is really that I have to do the paperwork on Monday. And you know, I delivered one paperwork, now I have to do the second paperwork. Because you know, when you get into the office, when you try to do something, you cannot get all the papers at once. No, first it's the phase 1, then there's the phase 2. Let's make a simple thing that could be verified in a week, a Dark Souls boss fight. Basically how it feels. But yeah, we have ended the Force Strong in Power Armor, and now I am going to do the rest of the small side quests of the Brotherhood of Steel. This is the save I want to load. Yes, there we go. So, I brought new weapons today. And I'm gonna show you what weapons I brought, because I'm changing them every day. Now I'm changing the weapons every day because I have all the skills. All the skizzles. Yes, I'm trying to be hip with the youth. Who says the 32-year-old fucking gamer. Do you guys remember in the 90s when actually older people were trying to use words like hip or youth or rad? And then most of the time when they tried to do it, it was difficult to watch. Or when your parents were trying to say the words that you are using, like the slang in your school, because they're words they're basically, you know, were fancy at that time. Hey Kelly. And those Utes. Utes. No, I'm one of the Yeets. Alright, so we still have Curie around. Our beloved, loved Curie.
Even if the source is clean, we can make sure the water isn't corroding the pipes.
Haas is guarded the gate with his Vindicator minigun because he's the man, he's the champ. Let's see what kind of equipment do I have today. I have decided to take a Mossberg 590 with the full equipment. Yeah, all the tactical equipment. All the tactical equipment that you're ever gonna need. But it's a good shotgun and I decided to take it. I've also decided to take the G36. Only in this configuration it's basically called HK243KV. As a sniper rifle, I've decided to take the new Vegas anti-material rifle, because why not? As a grenade launcher, I decided to take M79. I might actually take Fusilite tomorrow. As a submachine gun, oh, that's a little big. I have decided to take Mac 10 because I took the P90 and I honestly don't like it. So I basically gonna say screw that add-on and screw that mod edition. I'm just not gonna use it. And I'm going to Ingram Mac 10 in 9mm. And also as a hammer, the tenderizing super sledge for all your tender needs. You're gonna make some steak. Steak Liara. I cannot think where there's so much steak. Hey sweet, you solved your problems. I was dealing with a memory issue with MO2, so I switched the vortex and problem solved and not having that makes no sense. That makes no sense that you're using mod organizer and you have memory issues. Like the only memory issue that you should have is that you are still having the folders on the C drive rather than pathing all the folders on the E or D drive depending on... Oh boy, that's a huge bitch. I think I'm gonna attract this guy over here. But this guy's not moving. Is he glitched? Oh boy. Okay, swap the rifle. And dead. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yep, that's the anti-material rifle from Fallout New Vegas. Let me just pick all of that. All the things. Don't need that. Don't need this. I'm actually thinking about taking the World War II loadout into the game. I'm still thinking about what weapons I'm gonna take because I have plenty of World War II weapons.
Don't you hate it when you loot a corpse and he's not dead?
Hey, may I be of assistance?
No, I don't want to do that. I want a stim pack. Oh, so she got only her legs crippled. Okay. It was on a drive that have lots of storage. It was it did debug log and everything. Well, I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to be forced to use Vortex. I guess. I don't understand why Mod Organizer 2 doesn't want to work with you. It's weird. To me, it's weird. You should not have that problem. But you know, it is what it is. At least you managed to solve your problem, and that's all there is to it. I'm happy about that. Alright, so we already had a behemoth at the very start of the stream. I don't know what to think about that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get back to the Boston airport and we're gonna do all the side quests. And I think there's a one side, all the side quests are we gonna get are from the Lance Captain Tuvok, as I call him. I love how this makes everything Hackerman's. I don't know. To me, Vortex is just too simple and does the same mistakes as Nexus Mod Manager, which is basically instead of installing everything on a separate folder and then just loading that separate folder, it just loads in everything into the data folder of the main game, and I don't like it. Yo, Bader. Good day to you too. Thank you very much. And likewise. But yeah, let's go. Let's make an honest deal. If Kira is not gonna talk to me today about her giving me her final perk, we are going to have to skip that. Because I sincerely believe that she might be glitched, and normally when she gives me her conversation option, she gives me it immediately after Nick Valentine. Like, after Nick Valentine, she's pretty much done. Here it's something different. Something went wrong, I think. Maybe she shares the same glitch as Porter Gage, which honestly would not surprise me. Hey, Brotherhood, nice. I think after World War II setup, I'm actually thinking when I'm gonna take the World War II setup. Because I was thinking, to take the World War II setup during the Nuka World DLC.
Caution, heavy mist anticipated.
Like take Leanne Field, take one of the new submachine guns from World War II that I have. Yeah, I have a choice. I actually might take the BAR instead of SG or anything else. Honestly, I forgot how you turn Curing to a Sin. Okay, so first of all, you take Curie from Vault 88, but we all know that. Then if you gain enough reputation with Curie, she tells you that she needs to become human. You have a conversation option that starts her quest. Once the quest starts, you cannot dismiss Curie. She doesn't need any healing, but you also cannot dismiss Curie whatsoever. Then, after you complete part of the main quest, the one that is connecting you to Kellogg's memories, you go to Dr. Amari, you talk with her about that your friend needs help, and then 24 hours elapses, you talk to the caretaker of a brain-dead synth, and then you reapply the software of the Curie into the synth body, which practically makes her, well, a Gen 3 synth. And that's all there is that you technically need to do. After that is just grinding reputation with Curie, which there's a lot of conflicting choices that Curie really likes. Like, a lot of them. Like, okay, let me actually Google that. Fallout for Curie. There are a lot of conflicting things that Curie really likes, and it makes no sense to me. Like, whatsoever. Approves. Telling Billy Peabody that he will return home. That's alright. Selfless acts, whatever that means. Being supportive of others, whatever that means. Trying to resolve things peacefully in dialogue, which is great, but okay. Showing appreciation for robotics in dialogue supervisor white. Using Stimpack on dog meat. Giving purified water to thirsty. Agreeing with Bobby DeLuca, get clean dry, okay. Keeping the drinking yeah, for example, keeping the drinking buddy in trouble brewing, that's kind of weird. Why would Curie, somebody who is a doctor and would tell you to not drink alcohol, to keep something that makes the alcohol for you? Or why she's agreeing with joining Brotherhood of Steel? Like, she's accepting you for joining any faction on the list. Twice by sticking Miss Edna in Diamond City. That's not correctly answering Miss Edna. Explaining to Mo in Diamond City, selling the Deathclaw egg. Oh yeah, selling the Deathclaw egg in Devil's Due, because it's not good for Curie to, you know, to return the egg to Mother. Let's sell it for money. And it's just a small list of things that I think are quite conflicting when it comes to Curie, and I don't know what to think of them. It's leaving me quite perplexed. BAR, your favorite gun of all time? Yeah, the another one made a BAR, and I'm definitely gonna use it. I think I'm actually gonna use it in my World War II loadout. I was thinking about using Lee Enfield, because I use Mosin quite a lot when I'm picking my World War II loadouts, but I don't use Lee Enfield almost at all. I think I'm gonna pick Lee Enfield BAR, and now we have a question of either we going for a pistol from World War II or anything else, or we are going for a submachine gun. One of two options. I mean, I'm probably gonna decide it, and also gonna have to decide when I'm gonna bring that loadout. Should it be during the Nuka World, or should I take it for Automatron? I don't know. Hey, Icecone. Carcano. That name rings a bell. That name
Welcome
really
back.
rings a bell. Dash Jab, Tier 1, 17 months. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Thank you for that support. Carcano. It freaking rings a bell. Why can I even remember what this gun looks like? I just don't remember. Hold up. Let me do a quick Google search, okay? Carcano. It was a bolt action, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a bolt action. Yeah, I don't have that. We don't have that in Fallout 4 yet. That would be amazing if we had. Italian version K98. Oh, or British Enfield. I mean, I have the Lee Enfield Mark IV, I think? And I have Mosin. We have Car 98. The problem with Car 98 is that it doesn't have a see-through scope. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know who's attacking who. I know there's something happening over there. Also, it's a very thick. The fog is very thick. And I don't know where Curie is. Oh, there she is. I think it would be a good idea to save the game. We have like Car 98, we even have Car 98 Redux, but the problem is that mod does not have a see-through scopes, so I'm not using it. At this point, it's just all matter of personal preference and nothing else. Yeah, Piper is thick with that animation budget in front of Diamond City, and then when she makes that animation, when she basically does the animation, all the thickness just evaporates. Like it's every woman's dream come true. Just lose weight, but not making a lot of effort. Nah, Lydia is a brick. Most of the Skyrim characters are bricks. There's not a lot of characters and companions in Skyrim that have the oomph. Most of the time you just get a companion, oh look, a free backpack. I think Kate is better. Kate at least have a quest. Piper is like, newspaper, little sister, conversation option, blah blah blah. Okay, we got friendlies on the bridge, so we don't have to worry. Are they our friendlies? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Kate is really the pure waifu? I mean, at this point, it's just your preference. I think. Okay, let's see what kind of guns they have, but without the highlighting. Okay, so we got a standard laser rifle, good on you. You have the AX-50, which is not bad, but I don't like this gun, quite personally. And you have the submachine gun, the BT. Yeah, protection, yes. Trust me, as a person who has a weakness for green-eyed gingers, would love to like Kate more, but she just, I don't know. I don't know, man. She could use a little bit more than just having a drug habit as her only trait. Oh wait, drug habit in having ability to fight. In always liking to fight. To me, it is not really a lot that tells about her personality. Sure, she has a past, but then everybody in the not in the Commonwealth, but in Wasteland could share the same past as her. Hey, Javi.
Weather will clear shortly.
Students don't know what they want. I think that's a generational problem. It started with my, I think it started with my generation. That we basically don't know what the fuck we want to do with our lives, and it's quite sad. Because we are getting so much shit throwing at us, and at the age of 16, at least we're in my country, we are getting a choice of pick what do you want to do with your life. When the only thing that we have at the age of 16 is huge boners and willing to abuse every drug we're gonna see in front of our eyes. That's what we have. We don't have like self-control and enough discipline to figure out what we like to do. There's not a lot of kids that actually do that. Kate's loyalty quest? Yes. Yes, that's true. Her loyalty quest is quite alright. I don't complain about it. poggers? It's either poggers or we have a gulper. I think we have a gulper. Hold up. No, it's an angler. Hey, potato. Really love the real animation on this thing.
And all the little things going back
Hey.
for evidence.
You say something? Are you waiting for the spaceship, man? Yeah, I bet that's why you're here. You want to get picked up, too.
Okay.
Are you talking about aliens, UFOs, and little green men?
Aliens? What are you, nuts? I'm talking about people. Humans from the old world that traveled into space to find a better planet. They come back every 10 years, pick up 40 men and 40 women, and bring them back to their home planet. People just like you and me, provided you're healthy.
And that's the end of the conversation. Yep. Just, he could use a tinfoil hat more than anything else. I believe this guy would be a part of some kind of a quest. I don't know what quest is that. Hey, monkey. I mean, he's a character at least. A little bit of a comedic relief, if you would ask me.
Does a great delicacy?
I mean, the crab claws are very good source of meat and protein. If you sprinkle a little bit of lemon juice on them, then yeah. Yeah, wield that flag gun, my dude. You're soon gonna lose
By
it.
Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
You need to hide, Curie. Curie, when'd you get out of here?
If
You
it
are a
looks
piece
dead,
of tech.
Put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
That is actually not a... That's actually a good advice, in my opinion. When in doubt, double tap. Always.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
So does God, otherwise he wouldn't create a platypus. Yeah, it's amazing how Brotherhood of Steel just mostly doesn't give a damn that you bring a sin as a nick into the facility. It just
Hello there.
to me it's ridiculous. Gizzy, thank you for the follow.
Ad Victorium. You know the one good thing about being off duty?
This is our supply depot.
Yeah, whatever.
Official business. I need you to clear out.
Gotta confirm the... Exactly. Exactly.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
No, you actually guys have all what we need right here, considering the fact that you just dropped 4 fusion cores that I'm never gonna use. Guys, how about we gonna make a secret goal of the run today, of the day? Find N1 carabine and customize it. I think that's a noble goal. I mean, I'm technically part of the Brotherhood of Steel, so they don't care about because I'm with them. So it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
I hope that...
Taking on a
I really hope... Oh my goodness.
Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself.
I hope that the AK that she holds over here, that's an AK, in my game it's AK-15, But I hope that AK-15 is set to semi-automatic with a long-range scope.
Killed.
Because if I'm gonna see this thing firing full automatic, I'm gonna have several questions. And I mean several. More fusion cores that I don't need. Yay.
Hail, Knight.
I mean, if you're gonna find it, then yeah, sure, you can install it. I really like it. In a matter of fact, I basically like the work of the mod maker so much that, you know, I was gonna keep it. Kinda wish he could go out of retirement, so we could get a gunner replacer. CL Grey Hot? Oh, geez, actually good to drink. Cheers. Delicious. It's fun in combat shotguns and long scopes. Yeah, I mean, even if you use slug, there's just no point. Why would you do that?
Don't let him catch you standing around. You'll be on the court before.
Like, don't get me wrong, some of these shotguns are looking absolutely ridiculously good with a long scope, but if you're just going for aesthetics, there's totally no point of keeping that. Like, why would you keep a long scope when the shotgun has a maximum range of like, how much? 25 to 50 meters? It also depends on the actual cartridge, not cartridge, or the shell that you're using. Like you feel me, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, talking to frickin'
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Elder Schmuckson.
Outstanding work at
You
Fort
can't take a
Strong,
hint,
soldier.
can you? This really isn't any of my business. You need to grow a spine, pal.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Why
Because
are
our
you
mission
telling
here
me
has
all
only
of
just
this?
begun. In order to bring the
Fuck, is he
Institute to its
sane?
knees, we
You
need to
are
use
one
every weapon at our
huge nerd.
disposal. I try
You
to
stuck up
supply
old
my
bag.
soldiers with the best.
Calm down, you
That's why I'm giving you these. Signal
Someone's
grenades can
bitter.
call a vertibird to your location.
Oh look,
for
useless
aerial
grenades are
transport.
useless.
Simply
Calm
throw one to the
down,
ground,
you freak.
and the vertibird
You
will
don't
hone in on the
relate to
unique
me.
electromagnetic smoke.
You must
it emits.
think I'm an idiot.
Once you're aboard,
Would you
use the
calm
map on
down?
your Pip-Boy to
I can't
interface
understand
with
a
the
damn
pilot's
thing.
navigation system.
Nutjob.
So he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Just shut up. Don't get all mushy on me.
I expect that you will. Now,
You stuck up old
I'm
bag.
sure you're aware that Fort Strong is
God,
simply the
what
first
a
step towards the
brat.
liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now,
Someone's
I'm sure
bitter.
you've deduced that our
Uh-oh,
arrival in
Curie
the
idolizes
Commonwealth
me.
wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy
You
reading
still there?
recorded by Paladin Dance's recon fleet,
Screw
according
you.
to our scribes.
What a piece
The
of
reading
work.
indicated a level of technology
Pompous
that only
ass.
the Institute could achieve.
That's not your
the moment
business.
this information came to light,
This is a waste of
our mission
time.
became clear.
Your
The
threats
Institute
don't scare
and
me.
everyone responsible for the
They're not worth
creation
my
of the
time.
cells must be
Wait, what?
eliminated at all costs.
Not very friendly,
To accomplish
are
this
ya?
goal, we need to locate the Institute's
You're not my
headquarters.
problem.
I've
Now
had
get
our
out of my
scribes
way.
meticulously searching the Commonwealth,
Bastard.
but they've come up
Fuck
empty-handed.
you. What a scumbag. Hey, buzz off.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we
You
met.
people are damn
so I'm
nosy.
confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a
Stuck-up
way
old
in,
bat.
I need you to report
Whatever.
it to me immediately.
Whatever.
Any
Not
questions,
like I
Knight?
care anyway. Pompous ass. This is a waste of time.
Our records indicate
Freak.
that the Institute was born from the
Why are
remnants
you
of a
telling me
pre-war
all this
educational
now?
facility.
Bimbo.
The Commonwealth Institute of Technology.
Don't
The ruins of
patronize
the
me,
facility
pencil
are
neck.
at the
You're
center of the
such
city.
an ass.
We've already searched
Spare
them
me the
thoroughly.
sales pitch.
The location appears to have been
I'm not
abandoned
here for
long
small
ago.
talk.
So it appears
Whatever.
that the trail ends there.
Yep.
Anything else, Knight?
Up yours.
Very well then. Dismissed.
What a...
Master.
Okay, hey Sodium, how are you doing? Glad to see you here. Well, it's time for the perk.
Oh,
This sounds good.
it is much better than that. I beg to become a saint for a reason. For science. To
For
be able to make
science.
real progress in studying the medical arts. I have had a breakthrough. Using a new strain of mute fruit, I have discovered a way to greatly improve the restorative properties of stim packs. I realize this is not earth-shaking, but it means that inspiration does exist.
I know it wasn't easy, but you did it.
I find my head full of notions. Experiments. Many will fail, but maybe I will make more discoveries. And you have given me this capacity. And beyond that, so much more. The world is full of life, possibilities. You are very dear to me. My close friend. And I hope I can return the many favors you have given me.
I consider you the same.
Good. Very good. Here is a sample of my new Steam Pack. Now I must share it with the world.
Yay! Having reached the highest level of affinity with Curie, you have gained Combat Medic. Combat Medic basically used to restore my health at 200 points or less. I have changed that it's actually working with the percentage. So now if my health is gonna drop below 20%, I'm regaining a small portion of my health automatically. It basically functions like a stim pack, but it works only once every 24 hours, so I cannot abuse it.
Hey, you need... Yes?
Well, time to dismiss Curie. Sorry to say.
I think we ought to part ways.
Must we? Well, visit me soon, yes?
And I think I'm gonna send her to Covenant. I don't know, why not? Let her be a local medic, at least until I'm gonna get Dr. Anderson. Alright, so now the Night Captain Kells is gonna give me a series of 2 quests. One of which is gonna be about looking for a missing patrol, and the other quest is gonna be about missing supplies.
Alpha at 93%, compensating.
Adjusting internal balance.
Hold up,
pressure.
Knight.
Green lights.
Let me
across
make
the
one
board.
thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Perfectly.
Good. I want you to take charge of a recovery operation. The Brotherhood has been monitoring the Commonwealth for some time now. Ever since we learned of the synth threat, we've dispatched a number of reconnaissance teams. Paladin Dance's squad was far from the first. The previous team was dispatched 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing. Presumed dead.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Then you still have a lot to learn about the Brotherhood.
Yeah, like how to be basically a heartless piece of shit. That's basically all you need to learn. Like, no emotions, just don't feel sorry for the people that have sacrificed their lives, you know. They're irrelevant because they're missing, but we're still gonna send you for the mission to find what happened to them because we don't care. Fucking Railroad 2.0 at this point.
Knew the risk. They faced it with courage, and we honor their sacrifice. We don't feel sorry for them. Your orders are to search for the missing recon team and recover their effects. Report to me with your results. Is that understood?
Understood.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Survey the area and establish a search pattern. Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon
mission
teams are issued
available.
distress pulsars that put out a short-range homing beacon. Acquire a signal, and you should be able to trace it back to its source. That's all, Knight. Dismissed.
Fallout 1 and 2 soundtrack always works good with Fallout game. Always. Ugh, that looks like a piece of trash. Not even gonna bother picking it up. Ugh. Yuck. But yeah, now we're gonna complete the missing patrol mission. After that, we're gonna do the supplies.
Save those beauties at Fort Strong's.
And I think after that...
Something to think about.
After doing that, we are going to check if the Brotherhood of Steel... not Brotherhood of Steel. If the Railroad has any side quests. And I believe they will not have anything. But if they will, I'm gonna complete that mission. And then we're gonna move towards Vault 88 DLC.
Had enough of
Vault 81 DLC. 88? 88. The useless DLC. Yes, that.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Choose to the barrels like
that's pretty much what I want to do. Complete the DLCs from the worst to the best. And just because I am putting, and just the fact that I'm putting Automatron as a second DLC to complete does that mean it's bad? It's actually pretty good. I just wish it was longer. Because you can complete, if you're good enough, you can complete the Automatron DLC in a span of between 3 to 6 hours. Oh, I actually forgot about something. Blood samples for Dr. Naraya. We're gonna go through the, we're gonna go through Hangman Alley, and I'm gonna craft some of the, not unusual blood, yeah, I think it's called unusual blood sample, or something similar to that. We're gonna craft that in Hangman Alley, and we're also gonna craft some in Covenant, because I have the largest supply of those things over there. And after that, we're basically going to see... Whoa. Okay, you look friendly. Your friend over there is kind of bleeding. Yo, you good? That's a merc. Yeah, I think she has the glitch with falling down all the time. I sincerely believe that might be the case. Okay, so now let me think. Where would be the next location where I'm gonna get the power armor from here? The next usage of power armor might be the Inca world when we're gonna eliminate one of the raider gangs. Yeah, I think that's gonna be that.
Caution, sandstorm approaching.
Oh, lovely, sandstorm. And guess what's in front of me? A bunch of gunners. So sandstorm might actually give me a good level of concealment. Pipega, aim. Just peek, please peek. Ah, you're gonna use your rifle, aren't you? That could go better, I'm not gonna lie. I have a very twitchy hand today, I don't even know why. Maybe it's because I'm just placed it in a bad way. Most likely because of that. That's an MP5. Expensive. Money. Saiga 20, which I don't need. Also don't need that light armor that I just picked. Stamp back, yeah, I'm gonna say that. What is the difference between Saiga 12 and Saiga 20? Like, it's because it has, like, the PU scope? Odd. Anyhow. Maybe I'm just sitting differently and I cannot get used to that for some reason. Maybe my... Hold up. Oh yeah! The arm support on my right arm went down. And so I was feeling a little bit different. My entire arm was hanging around and it didn't allow me to get a proper the proper aim on the target because my arm is just simply going in different directions. Oh my god, this guy's just giving excuses because his aim sucks. Oh, maybe I do. Anything to make my feel better. And that's the end of the sandstorm. Not only the sandstorm itself arrived too late, now it's gonna end up early. I mean, which is actually kinda good. Because sandstorm out of the all-weather conditions is pretty annoying. Something's happening in front of my house. I heard laser blast. I have definitely heard a laser blast. 12 o'clock. We got ferals. Wait, where's the... Did I reload the gun? I was pretty confident that I did. Gun? What the fuck?
Level increased.
I really have a feeling like this gun doesn't hit the targets. Gun? Yeah, this friendly grenade could actually kill me, and that's a no joke. Did I pick a wrong ammunition for this gun? Or obviously, maybe the hitboxes were not on my side, I don't know. I'm gonna check the ammunition on this gun. I don't really believe I have one selected. Or maybe it's a scope. You cannot do the one in combat. Well, at least I can level up, so... Unarmed. And now we're just gonna grind the pickpockets. At this point, it's leveling just for the case of leveling. Non-bullet deviation? No, I don't have anything like that. Okay, so I have everything at 9. Let me see if I can pick any perks available. Shadow Shape, I don't care. Blitz, I don't care. Ghoulish, I don't care. Inspirational, also no. Brotherhood to the Bone, 5+5 damage to Ghoul Super Instinct and -5% from them. But it requires Show No Mercy quest to be complete. So we're gonna get that. Okay, so next level, basically we're gonna grind all the skills over here, all the things to 10. And it seems like it's gonna be a good time to pick up, start picking up the bubbleheads. Or should we do all bubbleheads at the same time? Sharpshooter, don't need that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the strength to 10 and we're gonna start grinding our specials to 10 as well. Cannot do one in combat, of course. I'm gonna take a look around. There must be some kind of feral ghoul still alive. And all of them have spawned over here. Those are Yao Guais that have went here before. Well, this guy is freaking dead. Yeah, I don't know why the game still tells me that I'm in combat even though there's no enemies around. Interesting. I still cannot do anything. And now we have the Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, never mind. Okay, so let me check. Yeah, I can scrap that. 7-round combat scope, advanced, instigating. Huh. Interesting. Maybe it's because of the scope. Let me try a different scope. Maybe it's the 4-timer that I need to use, and not the 8-timer or the 6-timer. Okay, that's a little bit too much of a zoom. Let's reduce it to 4 times. Do I have any other weapons to scrap? I don't think I do. I only have, like, things to sell, if anything. Yeah, I believe I can leave all of the junk. 22s and microfusion cells. Now, I should probably take a look, because if these guys are fighting super mutants, then I'm gonna have a little bit of a trouble fighting them back. Okay, so the thing that I need for Scribe Neraya should be in utility. Not that, not debug, not soap, not synth. Viable blood sample, there we go. And I can cook a lot of them. So let's just get rid of that. Okay, so we have that. Freaking Minecraft bottle sounds. Let me look. Viable blood samples. I don't need so many. I can leave 103 for now. Because the moment I'm gonna get back to the Pridwen, I need 50 viable blood samples to basically proceed with the quest. And then every single other blood sample I'm gonna give to Scribe Neraya is gonna be a upgraded version of a Radix, which I could and I don't have to use it. Let me check if I can cook something. Potato juice, angler, and the Yaoguai. Alright, I'm not gonna do anything else with the inventory unless it's just leaving spare ammunition. Because I don't have any other spare things to actually leave, as we technically did not really pick anything. So let's just get rid of the unnecessary stuff. Alright, we're good. Time to save the game, and we're gonna go and visit Naya and see what she got to sell. Also, we're gonna try that 4-time scope. Maybe it's the scope that gave me the problem, or maybe it's just me who's going blind. Oh boy. Oh, so they were fighting super mutants. So I was right about that. And one of them had to pick up that heavy machine gun. One of them had to pick it up. There's no way that they didn't. I really love the animation. The real animation of this gun is so good.
Got some real good advice today, if you're interested.
Let's see what you've got.
Food for thought and thoughts for food.
Thoughts for food, she says. Well, girl, I'm pleased to deliver. Actually, no, hold up. The twin projectile launcher can't be scrapped. But you can give me the money for the other guns. And let me see what I can buy from you. I could use an anti-parasitic, but it seems like she doesn't have one. How many purified water do I have? Enough. 17 is good enough. Alright. And we're gonna go through Oberland Station, because Oberland Station is currently under attack by raiders, which means I'm gonna leave that money at the Oberland Station as well, because I don't need to carry 6,000 Bolocats with me at all time. Commencing tactical assessment. Assessment complete. Settlement strength 14, enemy forces 36. Attention not needed. Or assistance if necessary. Well, committing a tactical assessment again. Oh yeah, because I reached the settlement. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, these guys are just gonna get wiped. What is wrong with me? I can't aim? Is UncleLander fucking blind or something? Damn! Yeah, it really feels like I'm not hitting anything. I mean, I'm glad that I managed to survive, sure, but still, Kiparis don't need that. More to the right. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. Scavenger ammo, don't need that. Yeah, I think they managed to defend themselves. Here's the treasure money. Now they get 50,000.
Sniff.
Sniff indeed. What if... Oh, there it is. Armor piercing full metal jacket, high explosive incendiary. Huh. No, the ammunition is good. Can I pet the doggy? I can pet the doggy. I can't pet the doggy because the mod works when it wants to. Hey, Knight. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Yeah, the pet the dog mod is weird. It works when it wants to. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Had to go through bureaucracy Monday today, but it is what it is. Where's Thick Meat? At Red Rocket, where all the companions are. Because dog meat does not give me any perks, therefore I don't really feel like recruiting him is a good idea.
Seems to be growing well.
I only recruit companions that can give me the perk. And then after I grind the perk, I need to immediately dismiss them because there is no point of keeping them anymore. The goal of this run is to just have the Okay, that hit. That's good to see. Anyhow, the goal of this run is to get the companion perks and not keep the companions with me at all time.
should I wait for the nightmares to set in?
Because in my opinion, companions are more of an annoyance than they are help. Like, the only thing that companions are helping with is to bring up the story into the game. But technically wise, they're not really that good. Unless we are talking about Nick Valentine. Nick Valentine snipes freaking everybody with a submachine gun. He's a freaking miracle worker. That's what Nick Valentine is. In Curry, once Curry sets up her mind on a weapon, she's an automatic aimbot goddess. But everybody else, not really. It's actually far better to give companions a semi-automatic or fully automatic weapons than give them shotguns. Because with the shotguns you still have that little itsy bitsy spread, so the companions are not that accurate with them. But once you give them a fully automatic weapon, they're absolute destroyers. Which is total opposite of what happens in Fallout New Vegas. In Fallout New Vegas, you're better off giving your companions a semi-automatic or a bolt-action rifle more than anything else, because if you give them a fully automatic weapon, they're gonna be super inaccurate, because the game just works that way. And it's silly, but it works that way. Then again, Fallout New Vegas did not really care that much about like gameplay elements. It cared more about the story writing. Where in Fallout 4, most of the brain power went into the gameplay. Oh boy. I think my settlement's under attack. They were under attack. Ghouls. Is any of them were legendaries? No. Oh, okay. That's some ammo. Who is trading? Who came around? Lucas Simps. I don't have any money, so I'm not gonna buy the ballistic weave. I don't think I'm gonna need ballistic weave anymore anyway. Anyhow, let's make more of the viable blood sample. And I have a bunch of those here, 700. I might actually level up from this. Someone tells me that I will. Again, who knows? Oh no, because I'm consuming 30 with one slab, so maybe not. Still a good experience, grind. Yep, Metal Gear Solid 5 iDroid sound. How many viable blood samples do I have?
Blood for the Blood God!
Well, the Blood God's name is actually Scribe Neriah, but still counts. Okay, it's a 298, which I'm gonna keep because those I need to give 50 to Neriah, and then I need to keep the rest so I can get more the more expensive Radix. So I'm gonna keep these ones. I'm not gonna change my weapon though, so don't worry. But I'm gonna save my game. Yeah, I'm picking all the chem flowers, because with Mutant Menagerie, you actually need all the chem flowers to be able to make a good food. I actually should kind of put another objective for the next playthrough. Just use Mutant Menagerie recipes for the food next time. Just to check if it's possible to survive like this. Okay, do we get anybody over here? Doesn't look like it. That means the molder might be actually be clean. Alright, let's activate the run. Follow the radar stress signal. I already know where the things are, so I'm not gonna...
Do you need something, madame?
What is Kira doing here? I mean, I'm glad to see her, but still. That's kind of unusual to her, for her to pop out like this. I mean, damn. Okay, let's see what's gonna spawn. Gecko! Young gecko. Was it just a young gecko? Really?
Not be alone.
Oh my god, why's my accuracy suck so much today? Am I already that blind today? Oh, maybe it's because I could not get a solid amount of sleep for the past 2 days I'm not gonna blame anybody, but my grandmother caught another case of freaking cold, and so what that means is that she basically coughs a lot. She's not in bad condition. She doesn't have a fever anymore because I managed to give her the appropriate medicine and everything like this. But the cough, she tends to cough very loudly at night, and I can understand that she cannot stop it. But it still does not stop me from pointing out how big of a pain in the ass it can be, and how big of a pain in the ass it will be for next couple days until she's gonna get better. Which, knowing her, she's gonna get better in like a day or two. Because for some reason, colds and anything like that just doesn't hit ladies as much as it hits men. Fact.
You call me a liar?
Nice.
Well, this guy lost his head. Okay, so it's Battlefield holotape. I'm gonna check those combat gloves. I want to see how they look like. Combat headgear with hair. Gonna pick up the stress pulsar. Gonna see what's over here. Okay, so it's Battlefield holotape. It's not even in MISC. It's not in junk. It needs to be in MISC. B.A. Barney. There we go. Hey,
Ambush on the road. We're outnumbered 5-1. Barnum, report.
Horse down to 5%!
We'll have to scuttle the armor. We can't let them have it.
Fire him!
Damn it! Aspen set the self-destruct. Better slow back. We'll head for the old military base, then try to make it to our holdout. The code will be our call sign. All right, move, move, move!
I don't deal with colds good. I don't get sick often. Like, if I'm gonna get sick once a year, that's good. That's alright. That's how normal people are getting sick. I usually get sick, it might be once every 2 or 3 years. But when I'm gonna get sick, I'm getting absolutely destroyed. And I mean it. Like, I mean, high fever, lots of coughing. Oh shit!
You got a bad attitude.
I did not. I did not hit her.
Eat shit. I did not hit her. I did not. Psycho 12.
Nice.
Time dilation, aiming down sights. Nah, don't need that. Now that's actually a glitch between the unique NPCs and the regular game. It basically considers the red spider as a red scorpion spawn, and it can even give you the same loot as a red scorpion. Basically, for some reason, some of the models are wonky, but then again, welcome to Fallout 4. Yeah, at some points when I get sick, not even any like medicine can help me. Because the sickness is just that strong.
Caution, rain approaching.
Which one? The one from G36 or the one over here? Because the real animation on this gun is absolutely amazing. Okay, I got some kind of disease. Infection. That's gonna be antibiotics. Yeah, and that also means I'm gonna get stupid dehydrated. Yeah, there's a lot of detail pulled into making of this gun. I wish that person that yields this gun was a little bit more useful. I can only hope that the cough of my grandma is gonna just, you know, it's gonna stop being an absolute prick and it's gonna go away and it's gonna give everybody a good time of sleep. Because, oh boy, trust me, we all need it. I feel very bad for my grandmother because she has to deal with that sickness as well, but fuck me, dude. Yeah, I bet she will feel better soon. It's just a matter of time. I mean, she doesn't have a fever anymore, so it's basically now it goes down uphill from here. Pretty much all there is to it. It's not gonna be bad. Am I using some combat modes? I probably do. The mod list is in the stream title. Okay, Kelly, try to get some more Z's. You definitely need them. Considering you haven't slept all night, then yeah, you definitely need them. Enjoy as much sleep as you can. That's, yeah, I can scrap that. Holotech and holotape. Night Astlin.
Nitera Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Hey, BT. Alright. Time to get the satellite array. I think satellite array should not have any enemies on it, because we already have killed all the super mutants over there, like twice already. It all should be good. Send help, you started playing Fallout 4 again? Well, if sending help did not put me in debt, I would. And the most of the reason that I wanted to play Fallout 4 is because I was waiting for TTW update to get released, and it already got released. So the only thing that I really need to do is just install it and play it. I think, yeah, the guy with the holotapes should be over there if he's not on the ground. Okay, let's see. Tactical goggles. Laser rifle, Ferris holotug, and holotape.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Aslan in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
Alright, so now we're gonna have to investigate the bunker, and to get to that bunker, we can get through here, right next to the slug, breakout banks. Yeah, I can just pick up this road over here. Yeah, I really wanted to play Fallout 3 for a while. And we're gonna do it. It's gonna be pretty much a pure vanilla situation. Because I am not gonna mod the TTW at all. Because we still don't have like a solid mod list that of fully compatible mods just yet. So we're gonna have to wait for that one a little bit. If not for a long while. Well, it's an old engine, so there's still a huge chance that the crashes are gonna happen. The weather that we have right now, I wish it was a weather for the entirety of Fallout, especially in the Commonwealth. Like, you know, you still have the rain, radioactive rain, and rat storms. Well, just the rad rains right now because we don't really get the radiation damage. But I would love to see weather like this most of the time in the Commonwealth, because it just makes more sense to me that way. Oh. Fish. But the other fish just went into space. Cannot loot it anymore. Maybe let's save the game just in case. It'll make me feel better. I don't think the Mire Queen should spawn right now over the time. No, wait, she actually did spawn. I see her over there. Yeah, I'm gonna attack her. Why not? And of course she decided to move her head. I hate when NPCs are doing that. That's a river lurk. As far as I see, it's not really focused on me. Or maybe now it is. That was not the button I want to use. Jesus, okay, that was stupid. That was stupid. I shouldn't do that. What time it is? Oh, 7 PM. Yeah, this explains why it's so dark all of a sudden. That's gonna be better. Now, if you could rotate... Yeah. Danger way too fucking close. There goes one. Yeah, I think she's in range. I'm not sure if she's stuck or her legs are broken. Yeah, she's just stuck. Yep, too close. Oh, that's a stun lock. That's not good. Alright, that was not bad. Okay, I think that reloaded the shotgun. And what about the grenade launcher? Yep. Now it's all ready. I would say it was worth it. Might look mean. Hey, honey bat. Ooh. Okay, I might hate the freaking scope on it because I have the AMD graphic card, but the rest of the gun looks. Well, it looks nice, so I'm gonna take it. I actually should use the AAC Honey Badger tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, Slayer. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Uh, 12 o'clock.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Yeah, sure, I still have some tea. Cheers. Delicious. There's definitely something happening over there. It's definitely mechanist robots. Yeah, I was hoping that I could kill that iBot through this little frame over here. Who are these guys? Settlers? Oh, trader. Hey, these guys are very rarely survivors. That's surprising. Yeah, like, they actually have survived all of this. What? What is this? What is this? Wow. What a mansion. Yeah, Brahman didn't make it, that's true. Sag. I want to get back on the main road. Night Striker. Hermit crab. What the fuck? What the hell have happened here? Did I miss something? Am I missing something important to the plot? AK-15. I mean, it's expensive. Yeah, it also looks pretty good. Also AK-5C. But I already have the AK-5C, so I don't need to pick up this one. I think I missed something important to the plot. Because I don't remember killing that hermit crab. It's a fox. It's a good boy. You're also gonna get Behemoth really soon. What's this? Red Hornet. Oh, yeah. I'm not allowing Red Hornets to survive. I hear a bleeder. And that's something red. I think that's a Hellcat. Yeah, that's definitely a Hellcat. Why are you not taking the bullets? Yeah, we got the bleeders around, and bleeders are very annoying.
You got a badass over here.
Edgy Fire 3 Commando, Plasma Infused. Okay, I can at least scrap that. Where's that Hellcat? I see a Behemoth, but the Hellcat have just disappeared. Yeah, bleeders have, like, or the kids, whatever the name is, they have very annoying sounds. They are very annoying sound-wise. Therefore, I just kill them every
The
time.
map has been updated.
Also, their bleeder meats can actually stack to get... Why is this chicken hostile? But yeah. That's poggers, so that's not the target. There should be a behemoth. That's a Hellcat. That's the guy that I was looking for. But where's the behemoth? Oh, wait. I think I see him. There's also a shack over there. I might need to take a look into that. Let me save the game before I'm gonna do anything.
You got a badass over here.
And he's legendary. Dead. Okay, let me get the behemoth first. Fallout New Vegas in 3 are the best? Well, that's your opinion. I'm not gonna say that you are wrong. Because nobody is wrong. When it comes to picking up the best Fallout game, it's all about your own personal preference, quite honestly. If anything else, that's actually the truth. Mystery Bacon! Yeah, I like them all for their own things. Ooh, 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 wee. That's a good legend. That's a good weapon and a good legendary.
Nice.
Rec 9? I think I already have the Rec 9, but I'm gonna pick it up just in case. Damn, this boy is thick. Thickest loot on the side of the wealth. It's your own. It's not just your own personal opinion. I believe it is. Except, oh no, Brotherhood of Steel is bad. It's just bad all over the place. Every game has something that it can be liked, but Brotherhood of Steel have nothing that can be liked. Brotherhood of Steel was great. What I'm talking about. Offended, triggered. I'm triggered. Just. Who are you? P862. Damn, you got a weird eyes.
Hey.
Yes?
Yeah, you need a place to settle, and I know exactly the place to settle. You're totally not an Institute spy.
Are you looking for a new place to settle?
Could be. Why? Do you know somewhere good?
Yeah, I know this place called Sanctuary Hills, where you could just live like a queen.
Thanks. I'll see you there in a day or two.
Well, hopefully. Brother Steel was a game by itself. Yeah. Like, it just wasn't good at all. It had very little to connect with the Fallout series, I think. The DLC sucked. It was Operation Anchorage? No. I think Operation Anchorage was a little bit monotonous and a little bit confusing. The initial part of the Anchorage DLC was good. But the worst DLC that I truly despise, in my opinion, is the Mothership Zeta. It's the most boring DLC to me. So G Gladiator.
Oh, good.
That's 0, so it's with GE Religions. And there's also Mention, but it's also okay. Time for hacking. To me, Mothership Zeta was the most boring thing ever. Just cannot stand that thing. And as a matter of fact, on my Fallout 3 playthrough, I'm not even gonna do it. On my Fallout 3 playthrough, I'm going to ignore Mothership Zeta DLC. I'm just not gonna do it. I maybe do it because I could play, because I could, you know, send it on YouTube, but it's gonna be me basically suffering through that entire DLC, and I don't really, and I'm not really feeling like suffering from boredom and yawning all the time.
There we go.
Hackerman.
Yeah, that can be sold. The hunting badge is gonna stay. Psycho 12. Yeah, let's also scrap that. And when it comes to Vindicator, we're just gonna remove the penetrating legendary. Literally sucks. I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Fallout 4, Fallout 4 is a good game vanilla-wise if you make a 2 playthroughs tops 3. But if you're gonna go for more than that, it becomes super boring. It becomes utterly boring. You actually need, for more than 3 runs, you need mods. Okay, I can disable that. Alright, now I'm gonna need to use meeting people and the Grape Mentat so I can pass this conversation option. It's more or less of an insurance more than anything else, because I right now have 9 charisma. I should be able to pass any conversation without any problems whatsoever. I mean, sure, you can say that. It's absolutely viable option. It's also absolutely viable opinion. In my opinion, also, if you buy Fallout 4, get yourself the entire package with all the DLCs. Because otherwise, it's gonna be just... it's gonna feel kinda empty. Also, Fallout 4 is getting discounted quite regularly, so we can buy it for, like, maybe... right now we can buy it for like $10 to $15 max. And with DLCs, well, it's actually it's a worthy investment, I think. No, I don't need day sensors. I need to deactivate this. Hey, Brandis, you could use a different helmet. Actually, hold up. Let me mark him, because I really want to see his face. It was open actor container 1. Armor, gloves, headgear. Let me just unequip that, because I want to see his helmet.
Paladin?
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
What do I see in this game? Well, don't get me wrong. It's not like I really enjoy playing Fallout 4 all the time. I played Fallout 4 for over 2 years, and I was modding it for over several years. The one thing that I enjoy about Fallout 4 is the fact that we can modify it to absolute bits right now, just like Skyrim. And I really like testing the mods, finding the mods, figuring out if the mods are actually working. I don't really would say that I enjoy Fallout 4 per se, because there are some things in this game that are happening that are just cosmically comical and should never be even existing. There are a lot of things that I complain about when it comes to Fallout 4. Like, for example, writing, or how this engine is freaking ridiculous, or how AI is functioning or not functioning sometimes at all. Also, I don't understand what do you mean by live channel. Maybe you made a typo over there. I enjoy a variety of games. I'm not just playing Fallout 4 exclusively. Fallout was in 3 period and 2 as well. Fallout 1 and 2, those are very, very different games. We have to keep that in mind. That Fallout 1 and 2 were made by different development team in a different time, where RPG games could be difficult. And actually playing those games were absolutely rewarding. I mean, if you love those, sure, love them, but I don't know what is actually your problem. Because it feels like you may be just sharing an opinion, but it feels like you're getting super aggravated over it. Maybe it's just me not reading the chat properly, but then again, you cannot really read emotions through the chat, so...
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They're too far away.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Settings, audio. I need to turn down the reverb quite a bit so we can hear everything.
They wouldn't send you, would they? Let's say I believe you.
Well, you don't like it.
How did you find me?
You can dislike a game, sure.
I followed the distress beacons.
Not a big of a problem
team.
to me.
They're holotapes.
You never finished Fallout 4?
What?
Well, my game is modded, so I can actually achieve a different ending than a vanilla. So, if you are wondering how modded endings are looking like, you are actually in a good place. But before I'm even gonna reach that, it's gonna take me a lot of time.
They're dead, Paladin.
Still happy to see you here.
I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
And now let's convince him to get back to Brotherhood of Steel.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, will be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it. For them. All right, I'll get my things. Head to the airport. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Again, Candy, that is your opinion. If you don't like something, you don't play it. Simple. At Victorium. Custom Brotherhood model Watts 2000, or just 3000, I think it's 3000. Does 50% more damage against super mutants. Which you can actually modify this gun to be an absolute behemoth destroyer. Because it does 50% more damage. It's ridiculous how powerful it is.
Nice.
And a pretty nice chest too. Okay, how many parts? 1, 2... It actually has an advanced receiver, so it's worth picking it up.
Nice.
Relentless, okay.
Nice.
I can't even play all the other holotapes. Let's go.
Brotherhood of Steel Recon Team 429 Alpha.
Nice.
Final report. Our mission has failed.
Nice.
6 hours after insertion, my company was ambushed. We lost 5 knights and exhausted our power armor reserves. We scuttled the armor to prevent looting, then retreated under fire, abandoning our supplies. I was separated from the 2 remaining members of my team within a week. Both are missing. Status unknown. I'd hoped to rendezvous with them at our holdout bunker and seek a means of escape from the Commonwealth. But no one has come.
Alright, Paladin Brandis is now gonna get back to the Brotherhood of Steel. That means I can now get to Hangman Alley. Chickens! I would like the pet chicken. A pet chicken would make him a good meal. No, I wouldn't. I actually seen doggy. That missed. That missed again. It feels like the gun doesn't have enough range. Like at a certain point, the range on this gun just dies, or the gun is inaccurate. Maybe I need to adjust the cone a little bit. Maybe I need to. I'm gonna take this gun under the weapon workbench and I'm gonna see what's wrong with it. First I'm gonna adjust the cone, then I'm gonna check the barrel. Alright, so I got that. So, let me see. Might be the suppressor. I mean, I don't have a suppressor. I have the compensator. And I doubt it's compensator, because every single attachment that I have in this rifle should increase its accuracy and range more than decrease it. I don't use that rifle very often myself, and I don't really remember what kind of things I usually pick up for it, so I can make it more accurate. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the strength to 10, and for 10 of strength, I think we are getting... What was the name of the pain train? Yeah, that's with the power armor. You can basically sprinting with power armor into the enemies can toss them around, but I'm not gonna take that. I just don't believe that power train is necessary for me. The nearest weapon workbench that I can find is gonna be at the Breakout Banks, which is a settlement, quotation mark settlement, to my left. And I'm gonna get over there. Also, when you talk about the Lost Patrol, they say they've been ambushed, they've been attacked, but there is no sign, there's no words about what really attacks them. Which I am willing to blame an absolutely laziest writing ever. You know, why would you ever say what really attacks the things where you can just ignore it, right? Because that's the best. Nice. That's the best way you can basically proceed with the game. Instead of giving the actual reasoning behind what attacked them and what could deal so much damage to the entire battalion of Brotherhood of Steel, let's just freaking ignore it. Let's make it an invisible man that attacked them, and that's it. There we go. You got a quest enemy. Which, in my opinion, is absolutely not how it's supposed to be. In a matter of fact, I would say that it's kind of insulting the way that it was written. I'm not a writer myself, but you can definitely say that in every single other game, no matter if it's an online MMO or any other RPG, when you have a quest like this, when somebody gets ambushed, it actually gets explained eventually what really attacked them. Here, not really. You're talking about Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4? No. I'm talking about the specific writing of this very specific quest. Ah, damn, I forgot to check. Okay, we are next to the slug. It also has a workbench.
Hi there.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Okay, so I can go the Weems. Oh yeah, I want to check how those things are looking. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so that gives you microchips, and now let me check the sniper rifle. Okay, so it has the advanced receiver, long light barrel. superior recoil range and sighted accuracy. Interesting. He got 7-rounder combat scope compensator. Okay, let's try experimenting a little bit. It's not ammo conversion. Where's the cone of fire? Oh, ACM. Okay. Let's try to reduce it by... higher values means less accurate. Okay. Higher values means less accurate. Let's try to reduce the cone size by 40%. Or maybe for first let's try 20. I want to figure out what I'm doing wrong with this gun. Would be willing to attack an entire team of BoS and power armor. Other technocrats. What time it is? Yeah, I can still get to another place. I mean, if you're gonna go for an investigation like this, it could be gunners. Like, it could be gunners, it could be super mutants. Hey, Jinx. 12 o'clock, we got bears. With an entire bears theme. Gun. Gunners would definitely attack the Brotherhood of Steel for for an additional power armor. It sucks to play. No, it doesn't suck to play Fallout 3. Are you are you trying to troll here? You can use PS4 control. You should be able to. I'm pretty sure you can use a PlayStation 4 controller. Or at least PS3. You can't? Huh. I mean, yeah, Xbox controller, I know that. Yes, that's true. Because the Fallout 3 basic, I kind of that's actually sad, because Fallout 3 actually prioritizes a player using controller over using keyboard. You have to actually disable, in Fallout 3, you have to disable the controller in the menu with the controller, so then you can use the keyboard. And that is annoying. Why play FPS with the controller anyway? Well, the reason is some people just only have... They only have consoles. Oh no, they can use my help. Nope. Nope. That ain't gonna happen. No, sir. Nope. Don't care. Don't want to. I'm gonna take a nap for 12 hours. Yes. I knew New Vegas have some annoying mouse acceleration in the menus. I don't even use mouse acceleration in Fallout New Vegas. I always have it disabled because mouse acceleration was always annoying. A good recent example of mouse acceleration that's absolutely annoying and you cannot remove it. Dead Space. The first Dead Space. That game has ridiculous freaking mouse acceleration. And I'm willing to pay a lot of money to actually like disable it permanently.
Hey there.
And I'm not even joking.
I've got a few minutes
controller,
to browse.
but the game doesn't read it. Have you tried using Xpadder? There's this software called Xpadder that should actually allow you to use any controller with any game. I know, I tried it. And I would say it works relatively well. You have Joy to Pad. Oh, well, I hope then that software works for you. I'm usually using X-Padder if I want to play with my Xbox controller, but it wants to read something else. Still doesn't read, huh? I really don't know how to help you with that one. Wish I could. But I'm not really that good with like software stuff to actually verify, you know. Pile 3 in New Vegas. Yeah, it is what it is. This is why when I'm buying controller, I prefer to buy an Xbox controller. I would only use PlayStation controller for like PlayStation emulation. Which basically means every single game I'm playing on that is from PlayStation 1 and 2 is on Xbox controller, but it really doesn't matter because on the emulator just assign buttons and it basically, you know, you automatically go with it. It just kind of when you use the PlayStation controller with the PlayStation emulator, it just feels a little bit more closer to home than using an Xbox on the PlayStation emulator. But hey, I'm an Xbox user on the PS emulators, and I don't really complain about it. I don't really mind it. You know, settings are there to be used, so. I have way too many. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give Scribe Neraya 50, but I'm gonna drop 200 of them behind the viable blood samples because it's gonna be the very first thing I'm gonna do. Reading PlayStation controllers. They shouldn't have. In my opinion, they really shouldn't have. I have a lot of games on my list that read both of the games, that read both the controls without any problems. Like one of the games that I used to play, but now it's the game pretty much annoys me, is the Euro Truck Simulator. You can use both controllers without any problems whatsoever. You just have to assign the right buttons to them.
Anything to report?
I've completed my investigation into the missing recon team. Paladin Brandis was the only survivor.
Brandis? What happened to him?
I convinced him to return to the Brotherhood.
Well done. It may be difficult for him to adjust to life in the Brotherhood again, but his experience should serve us well. Very well. Is there anything else?
Do you want their holotapes?
Thank you. I'll see that they make it to their next of kin.
That's all.
I'll prepare a full report for the Elder. In the meantime, allow me to offer you a new suit of armor.
Oh boy.
Bear it with distinction.
A suit of armor?
Nice.
An armor that I'm never gonna use? Holy shit. But it's a unique legendary, so I'm gonna keep it.
This was no easy mission, Knight. Well done. Now, I have a more pressing matter that requires your attention. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit. Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Go and comb the desert.
New mission available.
Hopefully you'll find some shit. Okay, let's go to Scribe Neraya. I'm gonna give her the 50 blood samples. And then we're gonna do the investigation mission to move him up a spectacle. Okay. Yeah, you already mentioned that, Candy.
Attention. This is a reminder. Any recovered historical
You already managed to
or
mention
social
that like 3
documentation should be
times.
delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to
Scribe Neraya. I think they are on the other part of the ship. Oh, also, I have reached 10 strength, which means I can grind up my carry weight a little bit on my ballistic vest. Is that her? Yep. Okay, let me take a look. Viable. Hold up. Viable. Oh, I have to score like this manually myself, because otherwise it's not gonna allow me to pick up the option. Alright. Alright. Scrolled a little bit too much. Okay, let's drop 252. Okay, let me also put them maybe over here, just so I don't forget and they not gonna get kicked by anybody.
You think the Commonwealth was
Excuse
bad?
me, Scribe Neraya?
You should see the
Have you
Capitol
collected any
wasteland.
blood samples, Knight?
I have a shit ton of them. Go.
Yes. Here you go.
Thank goodness. I was running low and didn't want to draw any more samples from my specimens. Here's some caps for the trouble.
Okay, so, what about the badge?
Scribe Neraya.
I've done it, Knight. I've created the compound.
Good job.
Congratulations, Neraya.
Well, it would have been impossible without your help. I've decided to call it the X-111 compound. I thought it was fitting. Here, I already made you some samples to take with you. If you want me to continue synthesizing the compound, I'm going to need more blood samples. Just keep bringing them to me and I'll do the rest.
Alright, and guess what? I actually have some.
Scribe Neraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yuppers.
Yes. Here you go.
Excellent. This will help quite a bit. Here's some caps for the trouble.
And by some caps, she's gonna give me a shitload of them, because I think she counts 30 caps per sample.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Have you synthesized any more of the X-111 compound?
You're in luck. I just finished synthesizing some earlier today. Remember, keep bringing me blood samples, and I'll keep making the compound.
Scribe Neraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes. Here you go.
Is this some sort of a joke? I don't know what
Just
that
a prank,
is,
bro.
but it certainly isn't a viable blood sample. Do
Yes,
you have any
it's-
or not?
It's a middle finger. Go fuck yourself.
Have you synthesized any more of the X-111 compound?
Not yet. I still need... Remember, keep...
Alright, so how many X11 compounds do I have? We have to remember, we got 3 X11s for completing the quest. So she gave me 9 X11 compounds for over 200 blood pieces. Blood samples. Don't know how to feel about that. Feels like a scam. And I'm not gonna lie, it really feels like a scam. Well, we managed to do that. The X11 compounds are still useful to us, especially in the glowing sea, so it's all good. I need to find... I think the Brandis is gonna arrive onto the ship much, much later. Right now I need to find the armor workbench.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up.
Here we go. Let me get the mercenary gear, carry base, to 100, because I have 100 strength. Normally, when it comes to increasing carry weight on those things, I would use a different system. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Is that a stat fast? Oh yeah, stat fast, whatever. Let me show you what kind of system I would use. there is a carry weight system that basically scales up with your strength. The problem is, I already have noticed that this system is glitched and it doesn't want to work. Basically, at a certain point, that you gain so much carry weight because it scales also with the drugs that at one point it breaks. The entire system breaks and you cannot use the base backpack carry weight system. So what I decided is that I'm not going to use this scripted system, and I'm just going to use just base carry weight plus whatever I'm going to get from the strong back, which at this point it's pack rat, which increases my carry rate by another 50 points. And now I don't have to modify the mercenary gear whatsoever. It's fully maxed out. And I'm a happy man. Alright, so now for the second quest with the investigation. That's a huge rifle. Yeah, let's give a regular knight.
Maxim might appear compassionate.
Let's just give a regular knight a long-range anti-material rifle with the suppressor, which, in my opinion, adding suppressors on large caliber rifles like this one makes no sense whatsoever. Because at this point, the suppressor only serves as an ear protection, if anything.
I can't believe it's alive. That's ridiculous. Can't talk right now.
Anyway, there should be a Night Paladin somewhere over here. Where could he be? Where could he be? He should be somewhere in the supply depot, which I believe it's right over there.
They hide in plain sight.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky.
That's a honey badger
in our arsenal.
Like the honey badger.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
Yippers.
That's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
Hold up, let me check my stats. Specials. I have still 10 charisma, which means I can do all the speed checks in this area, which is pretty great anyway.
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Well, he's suspiciously aggravated.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Well, ain't he a nice guy? Totally not. His behavior is totally not suspicious at all. You know, trying to divert the investigator from the investigation in such way. You know, that totally doesn't put him on fire whatsoever.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Dried meat, Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram.
I mean, if you're hungry, you're hungry. And there's no Snickers lying around.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Okay, where's the guy? Where's the Voldemort? Is that him? No. Because that's the late. No, that's Skyrim Initiate. That's Lucia. Star Paladin. Where's Clark? That's Paladin Brent. I need to find Initiate Clark, and
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight.
And he should be somewhere around, because that's Knight Lucia, and usually both of them are in the same area, so that feels weird.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak is mine.
Unless the NPC have decided
Is there
not
something
to.
else, or are you just wasting?
That's a knight, so we don't need that. Paladin Brent, Senior Scribe. That's a weird fucking looking suit. I think we might have a itsy bitsy of a glitch. Normally, when you look for Initiate Clark, he is in this. Oh, hold up, maybe that's him. I think that's him. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing all the way back, but okay.
Hey, Clark.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
Okay, we don't have a glitch. We all good.
I'm conducting this investigation, Initiate.
Make him
I have
sick.
some questions for you.
I am the best.
This is a formal investigation now? Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Which means that one of the people here is could be actually the culprit, because if there's somebody on the guard at all time, and when somebody enters the supplies, you know, when somebody takes the supplies, they cannot really control who really takes it all the time. When somebody from yours is taking the supplies, you don't really ask about it, because you believe that the supplies are being taken for a good reason.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. But that's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night.
Oh,
That
yes.
supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage.
It is
I
garbage.
usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Yeah, because first of all, raiders would be sober enough and smart enough to actually, you know, pick up the stealth boy and use it for its purpose, and then they would be smart enough to just steal the food and not steal the ammunition and guns, and then of course they would be sober enough to just not jump out and try to kill everybody in sight. Yeah, I call malarkey on that one.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Teagan, up on the Pridwin. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Duty.
Lucia?
Excuse me, Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together. She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's all, Initiate.
Knight?
Well, his explanation doesn't make any sense. Like, Clark seems to be honest, but his story with the raiders popping out of nowhere, also he's the only guy that says something about raiders doing shit like this. So it's even more suspicious. It's like makes no sense. Okay, so that's Knight Lucia. There we go.
Lucia's face from going one-on-one with a Deathclaw.
Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
I'm conducting an investigation into the missing supplies.
The captain appointed an investigator? Is it really that bad? I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes. How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Teagan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwin coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Well, there goes Clark.
All right, that's it for today.
I'm actually gonna save the game over here. Because Clark... We're actually gonna shadow Clark right now. And because we are talking Fallout 4 AI, and the fact that I can just notice you at any given second, this guy can even notice you through the wall. Even if you shadow him, he can perfectly notice you through the wall, so you have to keep quite a bit of distance between him and yourself. A lot of distance. Because I'm gonna show you something, guys. See that? Even if I'm gonna approach the doors right now, it doesn't matter if he's gonna see me or not. He's gonna immediately run towards me and the quest is gonna be failed. So we really need to keep our distance from this guy. Doesn't seem to care about stuff just disappears or gets stolen. Yep, welcome to military. Oh, see that? If he would notice me, because he could even see me through the wall, but he didn't, so I got lucky over there. Freaking cheater, man. Freaking cheater. In a matter of fact, the moment he's gonna get on a plane, he actually can still see me on a plane. Hence why I'm not picking out. I'm actually waiting for him till he is going to, like, get inside of a building. The AI in this game cheats so badly. Instead of being challenging. So I'm gonna be honest, the AI in this game is not really challenging. They actually nerf it so badly in this game. They also made it dumber. And I hate that. Is he moving or did he enter through the door? Because I technically cannot see from here, you know. Yeah, I think he already entered. Skulldog. 1 year and 1 year of streak of tier 1. So imagine being this mad lad. Imagine being this mad lad and subbing to my channel for the entire year and a 1 year streak as well. Thank you very much for that support, Skulldog. It's really appreciated. Thank you very much. That is impressive, man. Absolutely impressive. Thank you very much. Hope you're gonna enjoy the emotes and all the benefits of ad-free viewing. Well, now we are over here. Just gonna pick the empty Coca-Cola bottles because I need bottles. Well, we got the facilities, but the elevator is broken. So I guess let's move forward. A year. Yeah, the time passes, man. Time absolutely passes. It is what it is, though. There is a chance that we might actually level up from here. It depends on how lucky we're gonna get with the experience for the Pharaoh Ghouls. STG, yes, I love STG 58. I mean, I basically like the FN FAL this configuration. It just looks so good. And there's a scribe backpack, but I already have one myself. That's a bruiser down there. Yeah, yeah, I know for a fact I'm gonna remove that one mod that adds additional Pharaoh Ghouls because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like it. There's a lot of things that needs like a lot of fixing, and the mod author just not even fixes the issues with the mod. There's still, as far as I know from the other people that are actually using this mod, there are still a lot of issues that have not been addressed, and there are some new issues that have shown up. So yeah, I really hate to see mods that have potential to be abandoned by the mod maker like this. It is a huge bummer.
Nice.
For me to see something like that happening. Ooh, 2-shot engram.
Nice.
Well, this one looks suspiciously identical to the gun that I have. I think it even is the identical gun that I'm using. It only displayed it kind of weirdly. Yeah, it's right over here. That's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, I can hear all the feral ghouls just stomping in the background. Holy shit. Not gonna lie, this is kind of creepy and scary. Speaking of scary, this weekend I'm gonna, well, not this weekend, but on one of the weekends, I'm gonna play Resident Evil Remake, but on higher difficulty, as I promised. The game is absolute. Oh boy.
We got a badass over here.
Okay, that's money.
Nice.
You should have something on you, don't you? One of you were legendary. Okay, I think I can get back to sneaking. Okay, how much experience I got from this? Relatively good amount. Still need to grind a little bit more. That's not that big of a deal. Hey, look at that, M79. I already have one though. And a bunch of grenades for it too. But I'm gonna say this much, the kneecapper legendary effect, well, it definitely is better with like either pump action grenade launchers or fully automatic grenade launchers. The higher the fire rate, the higher the chance I'm gonna cripple the leg of an enemy. With the single shooters, it's not really that good. You have to highly depend on. You are highly dependent on RNG with those. I think I. Ooh, that's a stalker or pursuer. I'm gonna try to go this way just to figure out if this is a blind spot or is this the path forward. I think it's a blind spot. Yeah, this is where the glowing feral ghoul usually gets up. And also this is where you get kind of radiated. Varying types of ghouls. I have few mods for that. I don't remember the names. You would need to take a look at the mod list itself. But it's definitely there. And you also have to keep in mind that I have like 2 or 3 mods like that. So that's called Single Action Army. I would like to get the M1 Carabine, please. Oh boy. Where'd these guys come from? All the juicy rats. Probably gonna take the two Brahmin milks after this. And I thought I'm opening the door. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, let me use those Brahmin milks. Yeah, just use all three of them at the same time. No point of turning it into philosophy. Mercenary rucksack, don't need that. I believe that's gonna be the door forward. Oh boy. An FMP90, yeah, and I hate that gun. 1-2 parts, armor piercing trigger. Nope. Nothing that would interest me when it comes to like the useful things, I guess. All these scrappable things. Nah, you don't see me. You did not saw me. I call malarkey on that one. I'm guessing Fergal's expansion pack. Yeah, I have that, but I don't like it, and it's gonna disappear from my future playthroughs. Just like a few other mods, quite honestly. It's also pretty sad that they're gonna disappear because, you know, in my opinion, if you make a mod, you make a full maintenance on it and you don't quit on it. And it really feels like when it comes to the Fergal expansion pack, it basically feels like the mod just got released and that's it. Got released, one patch available, that's it. Let's not fix it anymore because reasons. In the end, I don't really know why the mod's not getting any more updates. Is it because the mod maker is just busy, or did the mod maker lost all the motivation? It's hard to say. I can only hope that it's not actually losing motivation, because some people are just people, and people tend to be like, yo, my cat. You know, they tend to like. Some of the comments can really demotivate you from doing anything, because some people are just made of pure acid. Huh. In 1921, I can scrap that. And it also seems like I can not only level up, but also we're gonna pick a perk into perception. And let's see, for 10 perception we are getting concentrated fire, which we don't need. So the next rank is gonna be in endurance. But even before that, we need to take a shit ton of drugs so we can actually have some form of carry weight. Now I'm actually getting reminded that I have 6 bleeder meats and I haven't cooked them whatsoever, because that could also stack to give me even more carry weight. Oh well, you live, you learn. Okay, so big corner, regret stag, red spider fillet, rum and a nuka. Thank you for that addiction. Buff that. That's 850. And now the grilled hermit crab. And now let's get let's do that, and also let's get rid of the addiction. And I have exactly something good. Red spider egg omelette. Hey Van. People are the root to some mod make. Yes, they are. Absolutely, they are. Or some people think that if somebody is making a mod, they are instantly a game developer, and you can demand like miracles. Like phrasing is a magical word, and it's a good word, because most. Oh, okay. Because most of the problems that you have could, or questions that somebody has, they could be phrased differently, and you could basically get a different reaction from the mod maker as well. Like, instead of do this, you could ask the person, hey, is it possible? Actually asking a mod creator, is it possible to do ABC? It's a much better way to communicate with somebody rather than them having this demanding tone all over the place. Brewmaster, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. This light is like a sun, wow. Yeah. I forgot that after taking a drug, you need to reset the light in your weapon. Because otherwise it's gonna go haywire.
Give it a try. Yeah, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy now. Hang on. I'll get you some.
Yep, just give a feral ghoul a little bit of the cram. You know, what could possibly go wrong?
Huh? Who's there? You.
Me. I think how much charisma do I have? No, I need stats, the specials. Still on 10, okay. Save the game, and let's go. Can I disable the lights? Kind of.
Initiate.
What are you doing down here?
I was investigating the missing supplies. It looks like I found them.
Damn it. I thought I was being careful.
No, you weren't.
Someone was bound to catch
Not
me
with that
eventually.
Raider story, boy.
I can't keep this up forever.
You stole the supplies.
Yes, Knight. I did. I'm in logistics. No one even questioned me when I took them out of the terminal. I've been bringing them down here at night.
Yeah, I would like to listen to your story, Clark, if only there wasn't, you know, a gigantic stepping monster in the background. That would be great.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this?
It's a long story.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
He's ghouls. As human as you and me. But the Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
I don't know.
I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, I never doubted our beliefs.
Stomp,
Never
stomp,
questioned.
stomp.
But during the battle for the airport, the ghouls, they just kept coming. I killed them.
It's a good thing that this game has
They started
subtitles,
running
because
away.
otherwise you would not know a damn thing.
We kept going. I killed them. I killed them all.
You did what you had to do.
That's what Lisa said. But we could have stopped. We could have just driven them off. We didn't have to slaughter them after the battle.
You're not wrong, Ice. You're definitely not wrong.
I found this place. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base. I thought, if I brought them food, maybe they'd just stay down here. There wouldn't have to be any more killing. Do you think I did the right thing?
It was worth a try.
That's what I thought. But if the ghouls ever find a way out, what are you gonna do about them?
They're a threat to the base. They have to be destroyed.
No, I won't just stand by
Hey,
and
Peck.
let you kill them. Not
Doing
again.
good.
Stand down, Initiate. That's an order.
Yes, Knight. And what about me?
You should turn yourself in.
I suppose so. The captain will never understand. It's the honorable thing to do. I respect that, at least. I need a few minutes to get my thoughts together. Go on ahead. The elevator's in the next room. You can use my key card. I'll be up soon.
Well, time to kill the ferals, but first I'm gonna clean up this room. I want to see if it has anything of interest. Oh, it has a chest, so that's definitely an item of interest. Wingmaster, armor for scrap. jet, and that's it. It goes pretty good. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I remember I actually got smoked by the feral ghouls over here because I was very negligent. Yeah, you don't actually have to like come closer to them. Is it me or the shotgun is not hitting a damn thing? Yeah, this shotgun is not hitting. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Like I was missing point blank. This is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. The streamer sucks. Oh my god, he cannot even hit anything point blank. This guy sucks. Unsubscribe. Hey, Waterworking, how you doing? Oh well, it had to happen one of these days. Second day without getting any good sleep. That's gonna do to you. That's what's gonna happen to you, man. Always remember to have at least 6 hours of sleep.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
I don't have any more tea. I'm gonna have to make myself some more after this. Yeah, let's just skip this conversation.
What are you doing down here?
I was investigating the missing supplies.
Damn. Someone was bound to
Let's just skip through this.
Stole the supplies.
Yes,
This doesn't make any sense. Why would you do?
It's a long. I had a friend who was a ghoul once, but
yes.
I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. But
right.
They started running.
You did what you had to do.
That's what Lucia said. After the battle. What could I do? I thought, do you think I did the right thing?
Nuppers, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
It was worth a try.
That's what What are you gonna do about them? What about the ghouls? What are you gonna do with them?
They're a threat to the base.
No!
Sure. Stand down, Initiate. That's it.
Yeah, I would like some beer myself. I'm actually... We have... my local market have actually a delivery of some new beers. So I might actually get myself that new beer and just leave it and drink it during the weekend after the Easter. Because this week we have the Easter holidays. At least where I live.
You should turn yourself in.
I suppose so.
And there goes the ID card. Okay, let's loot everything again. And let's try to kill the feral ghouls this time. You know, this thing that I usually should do. That I didn't done.
Nice.
You didn't kill them because you're such a freaking fat nerd. You're so bad. You're so bad you cannot even shoot a point-blank target. Okay, let's save the game. What the hell was that? Let me try to go for them again. Reload.
Post captured.
Yeah, just because the glowing one is dead, I don't believe that's all of them. I think there's one more somewhere. Yeah, because the music is still playing in the background, so... Oh, that actually scared me a little bit. It's a bitsy jump scare, not gonna lie. You also look like a freaking mutated alien gray looking ass. M16, a lot of parts that can be scrapped. So I'll take that. Oh, wait. Because I don't have tea, let's make an exchange. Because you redeemed that to drink some tea, I'm gonna drink some water instead. Cheers.
Drink some water.
Moist. Okay, I can take another sip. Why not? Cheers. Double moist.
Yes.
No. Also, I'm gonna get over encumbered in a moment. Okay, so this pretty much finishes all the side quests for the Brotherhood of Steel as well. The thing is, I need to actually figure out if the railroad has any side quests available for me. If they do, I will do them. If they won't, we're simply gonna start doing the Vault 88 DLC.
Nice.
Yeah, at this point I'm pretty much convinced that we have killed all the feral ghouls. There's even a facilities terminal. Yeah, let's hack it for XP. It's gonna be a small amount of XP, but still XP. Okay, so tedium is 0, dagger is 3. AER? Longer.
Nice.
Hacker man.
I was longer. Okay, so that's airport employee.
I'll head up soon.
Okay, so that's Brahmin's skull. Yeah, I need to find a workbench. The sooner the better. I think I'm actually gonna go to Hangman Alley before we're gonna head on to Vault 88. Or is it Vault 81? Either way. It's in Quincy area, so that's gonna be fun. Maybe the gunners at the Gunners Plaza have spawned back, we're gonna see. What is this weapon mod? That's a Mossberg 590. But I'm not sure if it's available on Nexus or not. I could easily say that a lot of mods from my mod list are not available on Nexus. And you actually have to dig either into sites from different countries, or you have to dig into, or you have to dig into private Discord servers. Yeah, it's a Mossberg 590 with the only site that works. Because if I would put a regular EOTech sight on this shotgun, it would be way too close to the face, and it would look absolutely obnoxious, and I would not like that. So I'm basically using the one with the focus lens. I think it's magnifier. Yeah, I think the name for it is magnifier. Which, imagine thinking, in 2022, in this economy, on Monday, like thinking on Monday, like come on, who the fuck does that? Yeah, you're welcome. I always try to inform people that if you cannot find the mod on Nexus, it either doesn't exist on there anymore, or it's on a private Discord server, or it doesn't exist at all. Hey, Jilly.
I prefer laser weapons myself.
Laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shove than Lisa Ozone. I'm doing good, besides the fact that I haven't slept well for like second night, and also it was Bureaucracy Monday. So I got even more paperwork to fill out, and I hate it.
I've just received word from Sergeant Gavel. Initiate Clark has made a full confession. I gather we have you to thank for it. Clark has been taken into custody, and I've dispatched a patrol team to secure the ruins. I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome. I have some caps for your service. Also, I'd like you to have a piece of armor from my personal collection. Wear it well, Knight.
A piece of armor, which is T60, which is nothing that I can remotely use because it had a useless legendary effect, and it makes me over-encumbered. Thanks, Kels. Thank you, Tuvok. How about you go and comb the sand? Yeah, 3 and 4 hours. In my case, it's different. I'm taking care of my grandmother, and my grandmother is sick. Currently, she caught a cold. So when she wakes up at night and she coughs out, she wakes up everybody, including the neighbors, because her coughing is really loud. And you know, it sucks. Don't worry about it. It's already on a good path to recovery. We've managed to beat out the fever, because my grandmother had a fever for like 1 day, and we managed to beat it out with, you know, the classic little medication, tea with lemon.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
I think somebody have forgot his clothing.
Compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
Yep. Oh my God, Brandis. Okay, we need to fix that. Hold up. Okay, help. BoS. Armo. Unknown variable. Help Armo 04. Oh my God. Yeah, he decided to show up as naked, as semi-naked guy. He shouldn't be like that. Not CVC Wasteland, not Fallout 4, not armor keyword. I'm gonna find something, don't worry. It skips miniguns. I'm looking for an armor piece from a very specific mod, and I cannot find it. It's not G11. I think there's just so many records that I cannot find it even properly. Yeah, there's so many records that the console command will not display it even. Okay. BoS, how about combat? Maybe that's gonna spell custom items, steadfast, no, so it's not, BoS armor. That doesn't even take a look at that. Let me think. What kind of clothing I can give to him? Maybe let's try to look with single words. Brotherhood. What's laser combined arms? No. Let me just scroll up. Not the armor. Humble pack. That's a lance captain. That's with NPCs. Institute expansion. Armo. No, it cannot find armor. Armo thingy. Okay, so let's it's fine. We're gonna go for something else. If we cannot get him the custom clothing, I'm gonna give him some vanilla. Yeah, I was actually thinking about Brotherhood fatigue. Brother. Actually, hold up. I can just type fatigue in the console command. Help Okay, we need to scrap up LA armor compendium, LA recipe, basic t-shirt. Not the scrap, not the fatigues pre-war. Cattle kills, fatigues, Brotherhood fatigues, armor BoS, Kate, and Kells. I'm gonna give him the Kells stuff. Okay, player.add item 001F1A7F1.
I'd see you again.
And now you open actor container 1. Yeah, that's better than nothing, honestly.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that.
Itsy bitsy word metal function.
I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I want you to have my old.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. You know, you're not gonna lie, Uru. You just gave me the best idea, the fastest idea, but I wasn't fast enough to actually figure that one out.
Years. Maybe it can do the same.
Too late now.
Nice.
Survivor special. Increase damage, lower my health.
Thank you, Paladin.
It's not exactly a regulation issue, but I hope it serves you as well as it served me. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Yeah, thank you for making my carry weight absolutely obnoxiously large and not very good.
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Yeah, he looks better, definitely. That's very, very true.
Makes me sick.
You saying positive vibes, Geely? Okay. Okay, so we don't need this gun. We don't need this gun. We don't need this STG because I can create my own FN file that looks identically like this one. And we can scrap this as well. I'm still over encumbered. By how much? 8 pounds? Yeah, we can get rid of that. We can definitely get rid of that unnecessary weight. That's a steadfast. We can definitely scrap this.
Ordered me to follow him to the gates of the town. I'd be the
But that
first one to kick
Brotherhood thingy, that we're gonna pretty much eliminate that, and we are not gonna look at it. All right, now that I can run, what we are gonna do, we're gonna evacuate. And my first steps are gonna be just checking with the railroad really quick if we can get any other side quests from them. If the railroad is not gonna give me anything, we are just gonna proceed to doing the DLCs. That's basically the plan. DLCs, and after DLCs, it's gonna be main quests.
Making a difference out here.
Which with good wins, we should do the Vault 88 DLC in one run today. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. Also, if there's there's a one thing about the quest that I just finished with the Knight Clark.
If I'm late for muster one more time.
Knight Clark submitted himself to the Brotherhood of Steel regulations. But what does Brotherhood of Steel does with the clearly troubled soldier that clearly has a form of PTSD and he doesn't know how to cope with it properly. A, they're gonna they're gonna kick him from the Brotherhood of Steel. B, they're gonna do a psychiatric evaluation so he can actually get medicated so he can get back to service as fast as possible. Or C, they're gonna throw him right into prison. Cast your votes right now, as I'm gonna save the game because there's a behemoth. Okay, got his leg. Oh shit. Got him. Level up? Nope. No level up. It's worth a try though. It's worth a try. Yep, you guys have fucking guessed it. To prison. You guys have won an internet cookie that has no value. You cannot turn it into anything, not even a Bitcoin or anything like that. Just, you got debated. got you guys. Suffer. But yeah, that's actually what they decided to do.
Dad, I'm in space. I'm proud of you, son. Dad, are you space? Yes, now we are a family again.
They, what they decided to do is basically toss the guy in the prison and that's it. Because, you know, when you have a Brotherhood of Steel, you don't worry about the other soldiers. You just eliminate them. Yup. Ban streamer? God damn. I got caught. I got just caught doing probably no evil thing, but I still got caught. What should I do?
Hey, what can I get you?
I'm always critical about the Brotherhood of Steel, just like I'm critical about the Railroad or the Institute or the Minutemen, because this game leaves you a lot to criticize and a lot of things to complain about.
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything's for sale, except the sign.
But then again, I have a rule in life that says if you love something, you are 100% allowed to shit on it all over the place. Wanna be Space Marines. The Institute, how could you? Yeah, I know, right? How could I say a bad word about the Institute? So brave, yet so right. I think I'm gonna buy some 9mm because I'm running out of those. And I have 22,000 caps, so I can definitely buy 300 for 11. Actually, let's buy 407. Yeah, this amount should be good enough. Alright, we managed to get rid of some of the weight. That's good. This is the last hope for humanity. I don't know. If Institute wasn't so not such isolationists, they would be a good hope for the humanity. And if not for their philosophy of everybody being below them and being afraid of everybody else, they would 100% make a good... They basically had good relations with the Minutemen. Because in the end, Minutemen want to have like working farms and Institute have a technology to improve those farms. They could definitely try to figure out some way to work together. Also considering the fact that the Minutemen don't really want to destroy the Institute unless you are gonna progress too far into the quest line. Alright, now let's go for the Hangman Alley. And let's drop some of the stuff. Not possible because you are this. Okay. Oh, it's the conversation between you two. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Is there somebody on the bridge? Nope. That means I can just go for Hangman Alley as we speak. Hold up, wrong. First I wanted to check if the railroad has anything to do. Yeah, let's check up on them. Where's that? I think they have HQ a little bit further from here. Yeah. Behind the bridge. Though, if the Institute was really wanting to be the best hope of humanity, they could like stop kidnapping people and replacing them with sins. You know, you can treat somebody in a demeaning way, but just killing and replacing? That's not good. Stretch it on, okay. Your ears are hurting. That is actually a novelty to me. Hurting ears.
We got a lot of sense in play right now.
Oh, we got a side quest.
Really dangerous.
We're all the sense guy.
Pam needs you. Institute doesn't find us here.
Pam needs me at her. Oh, hey, Pam.
Human-machine interface set to 100%. Hello, Agent. I could use your help in acquiring another DIA cache.
Now she gives me a DIA cache. Are you serious?
I can recover it.
Location of cache being transmitted to your Pip-Boy.
Are you insane?
Conversation terminated.
Nice.
All right. Medford Hospital has the cache. She couldn't give me that DIA cache for the longest time, and now she gave me. Okay, let's check if that's the only mission I have to do. I actually could say screw this and not do this mission until I'm gonna reach Medford again sometime in the future, because this is not a necessary mission to do.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Yeah, standing right next to the wall. Yeah, Drummer Boy does not want me to do any other quests.
One more hour until my shift ends.
Concluded, right? The
Make
extent
sure
of our
you never
operation is quite sensible.
The Pam is gonna give me the last, just gave me the last DIA cache that we should look for, but I honestly don't really want to do that quest.
The world's a dangerous
She gave me that quest way too late. So what we are gonna do is, unless we need to go into area of Malden one more time again sometime in the future, we're just gonna ignore this quest. Because I just want to deal with Vault 88 right now. Have the worst DLC out of my brain, out of my memory, out of my mind. And I just want to be a happy little panda. Never gonna do it. Okay. Well, you tried to rickroll me, but joke's on you, I fucking love the song. It's a staple of the internet culture since early 2005 or even 6. So it was a good attempt, but I'm not even angry about it. try it for the first time to recall someone. Well, you kinda give it away by just the first line, never gonna give you up. It's right there. The moment you type something like that in the chat, it's a 50-50 chance that you're either trying to rickroll somebody or you're really trying to be genuine, so... At least you tried, and I'm not gonna blame you for that. Good attempt is not bad. What's the goal for today? The plan for today is to finish the Vault 88 DLC and make myself a second T, because I need a second T. I think the T is gonna be the first on my on the list of the things I'm gonna do. Thank you for this tip. You're welcome. There are actually ways to rickroll somebody by using links on YouTube. But you have to be careful with that, because if you're gonna post links on YouTube, not everybody's just gonna like a person that posts random links on the chat, and you might get banned. And I really doubt that it is the case. It is your case. I don't think you want to get banned. But I'm just saying, you need to be careful. YouTube really doesn't work on Twitch. I mean, they kinda do work. I mean, you can post one, but it's not gonna display the content unless somebody's gonna click on it. Hey Jazz, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. You cannot do this in combat. You're in combat with yourself, your own demons. You are in combat with the local government. Yeah, one of them was legendary, so I'm gonna take a look. Damn!
Nice.
A fierce powerful. You are having a lot of drip, my dude. You're having a lot of drip on you. Yeah, I told you. Also, I need to delete that link because you have posted a link without permission. Please don't do that. Hey Numu, how are you doing? I don't tolerate people not asking to post a link, so please don't do that. It's a basic etiquette. You know, just ask before you do something. That's basically all there is to it. Nothing else to be said, pretty much, at this point.
I don't know how much more I got of this.
That's interesting. I cannot use the armor workbench. The prompt doesn't pop out. Hold up. Let's try to fix that really quick. Oh. Okay, I just need to enter the workbench. That's
hi and whatever.
That fixed it. That's good to see. Okay, so let's do a little crafting before I'm gonna make myself a second tea. So it's purified water. Yoink. And now from the roasts. And done. That's all the cooking that I need to do. At least for now. Not gonna need the money. Leave all of that over here, but microchips are gonna stay with me. Yeah, I can leave all of that, all of those attachments. 22 LRs with the microfusion cells gonna stay over here. And now we're gonna leave the items that I'm gonna deliver towards Covenant after the stream. So add Victorium because that's unique. 2 grenades, 1 mine, Plasma, Rex 7. This is gonna go for sale. I like this Honey Badger, so it's gonna stay. Survivor Special, that's a unique. Vertebrate Grenades because I don't need them. And Vindicator Minigun because it's a relatively rare thing to find. So, yeah. Okay, so now from foods and drugs. Let's see. I'm not gonna need the blood pack. Steak, blood leaves, steaks, buff outs, carrot flowers, cat meats. I mean, sure. A good soft shell, Daddy-O can be sold, Dr. Bag's gonna stay over here. Fish meat, crawler, game, Get Claw, geckos. Grilled bleeder is actually gonna stay with me as it stacks with the gazelle and rat stack and other meats as well, so that's gonna stay with me. Grilled rat roach, that's gonna stay. Hubble flowers, iguana on the stick actually stay with me because that is a filling food that weighs almost nothing. Jets. Do you think they will ever continue the Fallout series? Well, they definitely will notice the money in that, so they should. But for now, as long as I see it, they probably won't. They probably have like no need of continuing the series for now, because they're already gaining some money. Even though they actually should think about continuing the series right now, because God knows what's gonna happen with the other thing, with the other game that they are actually trying to make. What's the name of the game again? I totally forgot the name of the game, but they're making another one. Yeah, Starfield. They don't know if it's gonna be successful or not, if people are gonna like it. They just have no idea. They should plan things like this in advance. That is my opinion. I mean, I'm gonna say this much. Don't wish them bad. Fish them bad, yes. I don't wish them bad, but they know that they have the biggest earnings that can bring them, or the biggest thing that can keep them alive, pretty much. It's gonna be Elder Scrolls and Fallout series, because nobody cares about Starfield. Okay, maybe not nobody, but for example, I don't care about Starfield. I don't want that game. I'm never gonna play it. Okay, let's log this.
Stay a while and listen.
Ramirez, thanks for the Ramirez, protect the Burger Town. Thanks for the follow, Ramirez. Appreciate it. But it's also a good time to get a break. Yes.
Tea Earl Grey hot.
Indeed, a break. So, thank you guys very much for watching me so far. It's been fun 3 hours. I'm not ending, I'm just taking a break. But yeah, from information, links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. If you guys are new to the show and you enjoy it, consider following me on Twitch. And if you are watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, ringing the bell, leaving a like, and leaving a comment as well. For support, you guys can always subscribe to me via Prime, Gaming, or regular subs. You guys can also send some bits on Twitch. And for more direct support, there's a donation option down below the panels or in the video description. Depends where you're watching again. Once again, thank you guys very much. I'll be back in maximum maybe 10 to 15 minutes, because I'm only gonna have to make myself some tea, stretch up, and see if my grandmother needs